Hello, my dear students. I am Priyanka Koiri, your science teacher, and the chapter that we are discussing is heredity and evolution. Okay. So, in the last class, what we have learned is that we discussed about evolution by stages, and then we discussed another way of tracing evolution. There we studied about molecular phylogeny, and we learned that molecular phylogeny is the ultimate way by which we can trace evolution. Okay. So in today's class we are going to discuss about that evolution should not be equated with progress. Okay, so there are certain things that we need to be remembered while tracing the family tree of a species. Okay, that means whenever we are trying to uh, establish the evolutionary relationship of a species, we need to remember certain things. What is it? Firstly, that there are multiple branches possible at each and every stage of evolution. Okay, so it is not as if one species is eliminated to give rise to a new one. Okay, so in the process of evolution, at each and every stage, there are multiple branches that could be possible. Okay, so when a new species emerges or when a new species evolves, it doesn't mean that the old species is eliminated. For example, in beetle population, a new species has emerged. That does not necessarily mean that the old species will disappear. Clear? It will all depend on the environment. Okay, so this is the first thing that we need to remember while tracing the family tree of a species. Okay, now the next thing is, it is not as if the newly generated species are in any way better than the older one. Okay, so the new species that has come, it doesn't mean that the new species will be better. It will always be better than the older one. It is just that the natural selection and genetic drift have together led to the formation of a population that cannot reproduce with the original one. The new species that we are getting is not because they are better, it is only because of the natural selection and genetic drift that has caused that species uh, to not reproduce with the original one. Okay, for example, it is not true that human beings have evolved from chimpanzees. Okay, so most of the time we say that we evolved from chimpanzees, but it is not true. Rather, both human beings and chimpanzees have a common ancestor a long time ago. That means human beings and chimpanzees have a common ancestor. It is not that humans have evolved from chimpanzees. That common ancestor is likely to be neither human being or chimpanzee. Okay, so the our ancestor, okay, our ancestor and the chimpanzee's ancestor is same, and it is not human, it is neither human being or chimpanzee. The two resultant species have evolved in their own separate ways to give rise to the current forms. These two species have evolved in their own ways. Okay, human beings have evolved differently and chimpanzees have evolved differently. Okay, so from this diagram you can see that there is human and chimpanzees, and it has a common ancestor, ape, and our ancestor is ape. Okay, this ape is neither human being nor chimpanzee. Okay, now evolutionary trend. What is evolutionary trend? Evolution cannot be said to progress from lower forms to higher forms. Evolution doesn't mean that an organism has progressed from its lower form to higher forms. Rather, evolution seems to have given rise to more complex body designs, even while the simpler body designs continue to flourish. Okay, this means that evolution is not the progress from lower form to higher form, rather it is the development of more complex body design, while the simple body design still continue to develop. Okay, no real progress is the idea of evolution. So in case of evolution, it is no real progress. Evolution is simply the generation of diversity and shaping the diversity by environmental selection. Okay, so evolution is not progress, it is the generation of diversity and then modifying this diversity according to nature. The only progressive trend in evolution seems to be that more and more complex body designs have emerged over time. Okay, so in case of evolution, the only progress that we see is the development of more and more complex body design. However, again, it is not as if the older designs are inefficient. So in case of evolution, we see more and more complex body designs are emerging. So it does not mean that the older designs are not efficient. For example, so before going to the examples, so many older and simpler designs still survive. Okay, for example, one of the simplest life forms, that is bacteria, inhabit the most inhabitable habitats like hot spring, deep sea thermal vents, and ice in Antarctica. So evolution doesn't mean that the new body designs are better, okay, and old designs are not efficient. Evolution, why I'm saying that, because the simplest life form or the first organism that have come on earth, that is bacteria, can live in the most extreme habitats like hot spring, deep sea thermal vents, and ice in Antarctica, where no one could imagine that life would be possible, but bacteria are found there. So evolution doesn't mean that the new that means the old ones are inefficient, rather it is just the emergence of more and more complex body design. And when more complex body designs evolve or emerge, it doesn't mean the old one that they vanish, they still remains. Okay, now human beings are not the pinnacle of evolution. So we, the human beings, we believe that we are the most advanced organisms and we are the main center of this evolution. So we are not the pinnacle of evolution. We are, or they are, simply yet another species in the teeming spectrum of evolving life. So it is not that human beings and evolved and after that no other organisms is going to come. Human beings might evolve into something, some better species. Okay, clear? So let us recall what we have studied. We discussed about that evolution should not be equated with progress. So progress does not mean evolution. Evolution is simply but generation of more and more complex body design, while the old versions of the body design still remains. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you. I will see you in the next class.